User entered your channel.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Star Trek Online, where we are here once again in Star Trek Online. Where apparently the stream wants to run slow for a bit because I forget to turn off the fucking extra shit. Yeah, by the way, if I sound a bit out of it, it's entirely because I'm still a bit sick, but I am trying anyways to, at the very bare minimum, do something, because last week I only got 2 streams done, which I feel bad about because I hate it when I set a schedule for myself and I end up shorting myself on it. Like, I have a very specific schedule and I feel bad when I short it on myself. Either because I'm lazy or just, yeah, most of the time it's just because I either completely genuinely forget about it or I'm just really lazy that day. Those are usually the 2 situations that happen. Anyway, seems to be running fine at the moment, for the most part. Hopefully the some of the shit here will recover. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. Hello, Jesus Christ, I can't pronounce half of that. Hello, Odin. Well, I wouldn't say I'd be able to even pronounce half of that. That saying I can pronounce half of that is generous. I am not a man that would know how to pronounce any of that, other than the last word. Fuck, I forgot to change the mic. Crap, god damn it. I knew I forgot something. I got told that family member made dinner for me right as I was in the middle of getting all of this set up, so my half sick, still sick brain just completely forgot about the rest of the shit I needed to do in order to get this fucking thing set up. Damn it. Why do I have a thing for viewer rewards? I don't have a viewer rewards, at least I don't think I do. There we go. All fixed. I don't know who this is, but I wish people would stop randomly inviting me to fleets. Anyway, where we left off last time, we made the Bunker Hills second ugly phase. She's had one ugly phase, and now she gets a second one because we were running out of holes and shit. Anyway, we're in the Iconian War now, everyone. So whether or not we'll actually be able to continue this series remains to be determined, because this will. I just realized the texture for this actually kind of just, huh? Why does it just randomly cut the windows? Like, you can tell it's just cut because it's just these sections copy and paste. But okay. Don't know why that was cut, but all right. We got to go back to we got to go back to space. Sorry, but Minecraft is a every now and then Tuesday, Thursday thing. Alright, let's see. Let's get going. Auto-navigate. Yeah, we were running out of parts. So we kit bashed the ugliest ship in the collection. She does not look pretty in this configuration at all. This feels like the kind of kit bash you just see in the background of the Dominion War, honestly. However, with this version, we now have phaser strips instead of the ball turrets. Upgrades, people, upgrades. You know, everything other than the ship itself. As the ship itself has remained the tier 1 light cruiser for the entirety of this run. I will say these slow journeys through space here are probably the only times that I get like any sense of sanity. Oh hey, we finally unlocked the quantum slipstream drive. We can go faster now. We can go mildly faster. Well, at least we can cut down on some of our travel time. Because we finally unlocked that component. Oh hey, we're arriving at our destination. Oh hey everybody.
Cleared for transport at your convenience.
It's always strange hearing the original series bridge noises. Especially when you're on a ship that isn't from the original series. Anyway, again, me sounding a bit off today is just entirely because I've been sick the past 2 days. So I'm just trying to stream today. In fact, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Let me just switch off my mic for a second. All right. That should make me sound at least a little bit better. But anyway, sir, we'll be monitoring the system for Herald patrols while you're in the briefing. Transporter room will be standing by to return you to the ship immediately if they ever enter sensor range. Understood?
Welcome to the USS Byrne. Normally, I'm the security chief and second officer on the USS Kirk, but she took heavy damage during the battle in the Lena system. Until she gets out of dry dock, I and many of the crew accepted temporary postings to other ships. I wasn't expecting to get a request to join my father's task force, but Delta Flight is doing some good. I want to help.
Is it difficult working with your father?
It's not that unusual. My grandfather was an admiral, and my mom, and most of the people I consider my extended family are either in Starfleet or are like Seven, who might as well be. Truthfully, I think Dad's finding this more difficult than I am.
It'll be good to work with you.
I'm looking forward to it too. I don't know what crazy scheme my father's cooked up this time, but the more off the wall his ideas are, the more they seem to work. With you on the team, I'm sure we'll complete this mission. But let me know if you need me to translate. Dad has this habit of talking in phrases that went out of style 400 years ago.
I'll keep that in mind. All right, let's see who's to talk with here. We have Canna Janess.
I'm Canna Ginnis, the team scout. No one's better than I am at finding trouble, and believe me, I've found plenty. I borrowed my first shuttle off a landing pad when I was 10. I didn't think I'd ever have a chance to join Starfleet, but luckily, people like Captain Paris can see the person behind the incident reports. Now I have a chance to make a difference.
As long as you don't steal one of my shuttles, glad to meet you, Ensign.
It's good to get a chance to know everyone on the team before the action starts. It's bad enough fighting the Heralds. We don't need any interpersonal conflicts muddying the waters. You can count on me, sir, and I know I can count on you.
Yes, indeed.
Valleint Crew, do you understand ancient Earth humor? Paris, the older one, keeps asking me if I am 2 weeks from retirement. Is that supposed to be humorous?
Not as far as I know.
I thought so. Look, when things get messy out there, and they will, stick with the team and keep your head down. If we work together, we might just get out of this in one piece. Most of us, anyway.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully, he doesn't assign the Bunker Hill like every other admiral in Starfleet to the front lines for some reason. Hopefully.
Hello there. I'm Ferrix, and I'm well, I don't have a specialization like most of the others, but Captain Paris calls me the cook. I don't know why. I can burn water, but it seems to amuse him for some reason. I'm a trader and blockade runner. Any place where there's conflict, there's usually a few good deals to be made. I wasn't too sure about leaving the Delta Quadrant, knowing the territory is a good part of staying alive, you know. But Tom convinced me. And except for all the Heralds trying to kill us, it's not too bad so far.
Good to have you on the team.
You know, one of the things I've enjoyed the most about coming here is the opportunity to get to know people from other cultures. Klingons, Romulans, humans, Andorians, Betazoids. So many different and intriguing species. Say, after this mission, how about we grab a drink? And I can tell you about the third time I left Benth in custody, and then broke through a fourth defense line to recover the lost chalice of Zazilma.
Let's see how this mission goes before we make any future plans.
Warrior, join with us and stab at the heart of the Iconians. We will either be victorious, or we race towards Stovercore. Today is a good day.
Kapla.
I am the team's weapons expert. Most weapons on ships are too puny. I make them strong. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you loaded 5 quantum torpedoes into one casing? You have to reinforce the tubes, but the result is most satisfying.
I'll consider trying that. Hello.
Andrew Weston, all-around genius. Don't let the lack of pips on my collar fool you. I'm just as good as anyone from Starfleet. Better even, because I don't let the rules get in my way. I spent some time at the Academy, but I left when I realized Starfleet wasn't for me. Morale stayed. Always wondered if things would have been different for us if she'd had the courage to walk away when I did.
Your service record indicates you were asked to leave the Academy.
Sure. Kirk reprograms the Kobayashi Maru, and he's a legend. I take a creative approach to alter my grade on the astrometrics final, and I get tossed out on my ear. Starfleet needs to loosen up a bit, if you ask me. And that time I spent in New Zealand? Yeah, I did everything they accused me of, and then I did my time. Like I said, I don't like rules.
And yet you volunteered for a war mission.
Just because I'm not a stiff doesn't mean I don't want to help win the war. My main focus is computers, specifically encryption algorithms. I've been studying the Iconian tech, and I think I made some inroads into the fractals they're using for... You know what? The details don't matter. When it comes to taking out Iconian security protocols, I'm the man for the job.
Chain of command is there for a reason. Keep your focus on the job. Anyway, Paris, how bad of a situation have you brought me into?
Thanks for coming. Nice to see you again, especially after what happened at New Romulus and Lanus. As you well know, the war is not going too well. Delta Flight is one of the ways we're trying to change that. We're a cross-faction team picked for our abilities, not our politics. Now the Alliance needs us to handle an important mission. I hate putting your crew at risk too, but we're gonna need you on this one.
Really? You sure? You've seen the Bunker Hill, Paris. You sure that she is the ship for the... You know what? Yeah, what do you need?
Oh, not much. We're just gonna slip into a heavily guarded system that the Iconians already control, avoid detection and probable destruction, steal a Solanae device that could give them a beachhead in our dimension, and escape with our lives. Sound like fun?
You're gonna need to redefine your definition of fun, Captain. Anyway, I guess I'm ready if you are, Captain.
So this used to be Valleint 3. Intelligence believes that the Iconians destroyed the planet to gather materials for a subspace disruption device. We think they intend to use this device to open a door for their Solanae forces to enter our space.
A whole new fleet for the Iconians? We can't let that happen.
Exactly. But the planetary debris has created an asteroid field, and the mineral content of those asteroids will shield us from the Iconian sensor arrays. I've plotted a course for us, but we'll still need to watch for the Herald patrols. The station with the device is in the center of the debris. Weston will override their computers while we run interference. Once the station shields are down, we'll eliminate it and the device with extreme prejudice.
Is that another reference from that ancient program about impossible missions you like to watch?
Something like that. The Alliance doesn't have a fleet to send against this station. We're it. If we can't do it, no one can.
So, no pressure.
I hope you're all ready to do the best flying you've ever done, because that's what we're gonna need to complete this mission. Let's head 'em up and move 'em out. Dismissed.
We're boned. Say about to transport you back to the Bunker Hill as soon as you're ready, sir. Transport me directly to the bridge and get me 20 cases of duct tape because we're gonna need it. Off we go.
The rubble in our way used to be the planet known as Valleint 3, uninhabited, luckily, but they had high amounts of topoline, uridium, and boronite. When the boronite and uridium are combined and exposed to an electrical charge, they create spatially inverted tetrions, lots of spatially inverted tetrions. That's why the Heralds are here, to create a pocket of our space where the Solanae can survive. From there, they'll expand, and what's good for the Solanae is fairly terrible for us.
Sounds like we arrived just in the nick of time.
The Heralds have set up a security beacon at the entrance to this system. We'll need to disable it before we can attempt to slip through this asteroid field.
Setting a course for the security perimeter satellite.
Okay, Weston. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to take down this security grid. We only have a limited amount of time before a patrol comes by and finds us.
How can we help, Weston?
I need help inputting the proper subspace frequencies as I use my deflector dish to cycle through the possibilities. You'll need to match the alpha, beta, and gamma bands. With my subroutine scrambler, that should be enough to break through their security.
I'm ready. Start the sequence.
We've done it! Hurry! The security perimeter won't stay down for long.
All right,
Okay,
let's
here's the
get
good
moving
news.
then.
The topoline and the planetary debris will hide us from the Herald sensors. Now keep the larger deposits between your ship and the Iconian station. If you stray too far off the path, they'll find us. So keep moving and stay in formation. If you encounter any patrols, take them out as quickly as you can. We need to get in position before the Heralds know we're here.
Keep moving and avoid or destroy the heralds. I can do
How
that.
would you rate your piloting abilities?
I'm a fairly average pilot.
Bringing up your navigational HUD. Now. Try to stick to the path I've outlined. The mineral content of the asteroids will shield us from the Herald sensors. Try to stay in formation with the rest of the squadron. Let's kick the tires and light the fires.
I'm not sure what that means. Is it some kind of alpha quadrant thing?
Kinda. I'll explain it later, Ferrix.
Fire your proton packs, kids. The next turn is a tight one.
Easy enough for a talented, handsome pilot like myself.
Everyone's mom tells them they're handsome, Ferrix.
Friendly fire. Ow, I'm wounded.
Fewer asteroids through here. More chances of being spotted.
Race you!
Torpedoes
We're
loaded
in luck.
and ready.
Sensors show that this asteroid is mostly hollow. If we blow through where the rock is thinnest, we can slip through without being detected.
Ready to fire.
Fire in the hole!
That was a lackluster explosion. Which is good for us, I guess.
This reminds me of flying through Earth's space dock. They don't like it when you do that at full impulse.
Yeah. Wait. Who let Ferrix fly inside ESD? Weston?
No comment.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Ha! I've flown through worse in the Badlands.
Whoa, Moral. Watch the paint job there, Tiger.
Don't be a rear seat pilot!
I think you mean backseat driver.
But we're flying, sir.
Herald Patrol up ahead. Take them out before they can warn the others.
Power to the forward shields.
Your outgoing transmission, but it won't last.
Ah! Ow.
Shields are down! Taking on boarding party!
Damn it! Hang on, Moral. I'm bringing a team over to help.
You're bringing a team over. You're telling me to bring a team over.
backup over here. Get a team and get over to Morale's ship.
Roger that. Transporting.
My team and the Burns crew have cleared most of the boarding parties, but there are still heralds trying to get to the bridge and more pinning me down near the armory. Head toward me. If we can team up, we can make a push towards the bridge.
See you soon, Captain.
Fell back here to grab some phaser rifles and got bottled up by those heralds. Thanks for the help.
What's the situation?
The bridge crew has sealed off the bridge and locked the ship's computers down, but the heralds aren't giving up. All of the remaining boarding parties are moving toward the bridge. If we don't get there before the heralds break through, they'll slaughter everyone there and set the ship to self-destruct.
What about the
My
wounded?
away team's medic is already helping the Burns crew. Since your team is here, my people can take the wounded to a transporter and get them to safety.
What's the plan?
Now that you and your team are here, we can clear out the remaining heralds, get to a turbo lift, and head to the bridge. Lock and load, everybody. It's time to save the day.
Ready to go. Was that guy just standing there the whole time? Thanks for not helping.
Morale!
Welcome to the party. We could use a little help.
Ow.
think that's the last of them. What's our status?
All other ships are secure.
Your ship is damaged and you have crew in sickbay, Morale. I don't want any unnecessary casualties. I have great respect for your abilities, but if this is some sort of Klingon, glory-seeking, never give up, today is a good day to die kind of thing...
Everyone on this ship knew the risks when we started this mission, including me. The boarding parties are gone, and we need to keep moving. We have to get to the station and finish our mission before we run into any more Herald patrols.
Can your ships continue?
As much as I hate to say it, you're right. If we live through this, your mom is going to be so proud, but she's going to think I was an idiot for trying to hold you back. That's if we live. What do we need to do to get your ship back up and running?
I don't want to help, but you know, I'd like to help as well. What can we do?
I know a few of Andrew's tricks. Use one of his encrypted override codes to lock the Heralds out of our computer so they couldn't take control of the ship. I could use some extra hands to get these systems restored.
Nice trick.
Good job on the computers, Morale, but Andrew? Did he teach you anything else that got him sent to a penal colony?
Can't that wait till later, Captain? We have to get the burn back online. What do you need me to push? This one? And then you need me to push this one?
That does it. Let's both get back to our ships and finish this.
Bunker Hill, we're ready for transport.
The Heralds are going to notice one of their patrols is missing. Let's move.
Ready when you are. I don't know why those ones respawned, but okay.
I got some scans of those ships. Should give me an advantage when we get to the station.
We're coming up on the center of their operations.
Detecting Solanae energy signatures ahead. Solanae, ugh. They give me the creeps.
Two battleships. Dead ahead.
I've never seen anything like this.
Target the ships defending the station.
Incoming! I feel like these missions have been rebalanced a bit since the last time I played them. That being said, I am almost dead already.
Weston, you're up. We'll keep them busy.
On it.
Iconian energy signature detected.
Evasive maneuvers. Pattern, Paris Delta 2.
Andrew!
We need to abort. We can't do this without Weston.
I can do it. Andrew gave me a backup copy of his algorithms in case something happened.
We're falling back.
Dad, I know you mean well, but I have to do this. You know what will happen if the Solanae can break through. We'll lose everything.
Okay, Moral. You can be almost as stubborn as your mother, but I know when I'm beat. All right, people, you heard her. We're going in hot. Cover Moral's ship so she can finish this.
Man, poor
We are
Andrew.
Delta Flight.
We met
will
him for
not
all
be
of 5
stopped.
seconds, and he is dead. And we're dead. Yeah, there's the explosion I was expecting. Where's it gonna dump us? Oh, it'll dump us over here. Alright, not too far away from the battle.
Station shields are down. It can't be damaged. We're getting there. Attack the Dreadnought.
Ow. Ow. I'm dead again. I think we're gonna need more duct tape. We're definitely gonna need more duct tape.
2 nodes left on the station. Take them out now. Last node. Destroy it. We can take out the Dreadnought and finish this. Shields are offline. Destroy the Dreadnought.
Well, at least we only blew up twice.
something, and it's not just to bring the shields up. I think they're activating the station. They're trying to bring the Solanae through. Give me just...
Detecting a power surge!
I have their main computer. They're still trying to start the conversion process, but their shields are completely down.
Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home. We're being pulled in. Evasive maneuvers. Yeehaw!
I feel like that scene could have been shot a bit better, but you know. Oh, I see. We're just not going to voice this one. I found something interesting in computer systems before the station blew. Its coordinates for another spear. And this one looks very strategically important. Might even be a secondary hub for the Iconia Gateway. I need to blow my nose again. Give me a moment. I grabbed everything on it I could find. I'll transmit files to Captain Kegrin at Alliance Command. Maybe he can get a team together to investigate. Acknowledged. It was my pleasure working with you, Lieutenant Commander.
The station is destroyed, and we've completed our mission. But not without paying a price. Weston was a talented engineer and a damn fine pilot. He may not have wanted to be in Starfleet, but there was a time I didn't think I was Starfleet material either. Sometimes rebels make the best officers. We know our duty. We just have our own way of getting it done.
Sometimes you have to break the rules to uphold the law.
Exactly. It's been a pleasure flying with you. Maybe we can do it again sometime before this thing ends. Consider yourself an honorary member of Delta Flight.
Thank you, Captain Paris.
Losing Weston is regrettable, but we needed a victory today. Thanks to you, we have won. Defeating a Herald dreadnought is a significant achievement. Destroying their station and keeping the Solanae locked in subspace is even more valuable. The number of ships and soldiers we have is finite. We cannot allow the Iconians to have a numerical advantage, as well as a technological one. I will examine the files Lieutenant Commander Paris managed to recover from the Herald computers. Perhaps a strike on this base she found will be our next move.
Oh, we want this. Yeah, we want this. We want that.
Congratulations, Paris. And all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Yeah, I have already taken the Command Officer specialization and the Miracle Worker specialization. No, I'm not going to use either one of those yet. I don't think. Okay, never mind. I don't have any more of these points available. At least I don't think I get any more of those points. Do I get any more of those points? Yeah, I don't think I get any more points for this, do I? Don't think so. So I have to go into specializations. Those are all actually pretty good for what we need. So grab those. Of course, my space and ground traits got fucked with again because the game will randomly fuck with them for some reason. Do have a few traits that I've been given from my other accounts that exist.
The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous, but if successful, it has a chance of turning the tide of the war in our favor. Report to the Denasia system. There you will meet a man named Ramir. He wants to explain the details of the operation to you personally.
Okay.
The war can...
Anyway, while we're doing that, refined dilithium. Go to the not the exchange, the dilithium store. Phoenix prize pack. Buy one. Let's see. What else? Go over here. We have this thing, which I think is better than our current one. Yep, it's better. Replace. Immediately. That one has served with us for a long time, but boy, did it need to be replaced at some point. Anyway, now that we have this, we're going to open it. All right, we got a tier 3. We're going to use that to get 2 tier 1 ones. And then we're going to use that to get 2 universal upgrades, which I can then use to upgrade my current weapon systems. Do I add this torpedo launcher? I mean, it's basically the same as the torpedo launcher I have. But it does have more shield penetration, I think. I think I'll keep it as a back pocket weapon to swap out for later, but for now, it's not something I plan to use. Anyway, we're going to upgrade our shields. Okay, we're not going to upgrade our shields much more than that. A little bit annoying. But they are upgraded. What's this one do? Maximum shield capacity. Let's upgrade this thing. We haven't upgraded our beam weapon module in a while. Not enough dilithium. Fuck. We're broke. Oh, well, anyway, we upgraded it a bit. So at the very least, our beam weapons now do some additional damage. Let's start loading up the next area. Considering how short the last one is, we'll be doing 2 operations today instead of 1.
Ready for transport.
Transport confirmed, sir. The bunker will stand by until you're ready to return. Acknowledged.
Kapla, and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. My name is Ramir, and this is my ship.
You asked for me personally?
Your reputation for getting the job done precedes you. Alliance Command gave me the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission, and your name was at the top of the list.
But you don't have much of a reputation.
If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now, if you don't have any further questions, follow me to the briefing room. I will give you more details about our mission there.
I'd like to hear more about House Pog.
House Peg is the code name for a discreet group that serves the Empire. My team are all warriors, but you will not find us screaming battle hymns or leading the charge against an army. Guile and secrecy are our weapons of choice.
Guile?
There is honor to be found, even in dishonesty. If an enemy force can be felled by words or the simple removal of one troublesome individual, the entire Klingon Empire is strengthened by the acts of a few brave men and women. My warriors do not use poison, and we look our targets in the eye before they die. But there is no need to shout when a whisper carries more meaning.
A very enlightened outlook.
The past few years have brought about many changes in our ways, and a warrior who only uses one weapon would be a poor warrior indeed. As the mighty Kalis once said, a well-aimed blade can sometimes achieve more than a fully armed armada. Now let us begin the briefing. Data recovered from the station in the Calbridan system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Denasia system, containing several of the Iconian's Omega generators. I understand you had a hand in recovering this information.
That's classified.
Of course. Nevertheless, we have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in and sabotage the Omega generators. Taking them out will cripple the Iconians' ability to refine the Omega molecules that fuel their gateway networks.
Hello, Tassie. How you doing? I am not bird. I am dragon. Look at me. Look at me. I am dragon. Dragon. Mighty dragon. Adorable dragon. Anyway, how are we supposed to sneak into the system?
Infiltration is our specialty, and we have technology not available to other ships of the fleet. Our cloaking device can extend to protect your ship as well. That should be sufficient to protect us.
Sounds risky. What if the Iconians find us?
Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. I hope your crew is up to the challenge.
What's the risk of nullifying warp travel for light years around the Denasia system?
Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk.
Any chance of an Omega detonation is too great of a chance.
This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters.
I'd like to speak to your technical expert and come up with a better solution.
Valère is right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help extract any Iconian intelligence we find in the facility. Be careful. Her mate Travana is very protective.
Maybe later, not at this time, Tassie. Hey, how you two doing?
What do you want?
I'm pretty sure I wasn't talking to you, but Ramirez suggested I speak to Belair.
Why?
Our mission parameters.
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine.
Ramirez tells me there's a chance of causing an Omega chain reaction when we blow the generators.
Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and calibrated, it should not be a problem.
There must be a better way.
Well, the risk comes from non-stabilized Omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilograms at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something.
We have technology to stabilize Omega particles, but it'll take more time.
Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more Omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves more time in the facility, and there is a greater risk of discovery, but it might be the better option.
I agree. Make your calculations. I'll update the mission parameters.
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger.
Afraid of a little danger, Travana.
You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Valaire's, our lives, for needless precautions.
I am changing the mission, and it is a necessary change. I won't be responsible for the loss of warp travel in this region.
So be it. Talk.
I heard that. You good, bro? I guess he's really debating whether or not he needs to say that line or if he needs to keep working on that panel. All right, one to beam over.
We are beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any closer without the protection of a cloaking device.
Agreed.
Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan. So we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulation scans in order to locate the facility housing the Omega generators. At least we can remain cloaked while we do so.
Fortunate.
Once we have the location of the facility, my team will meet yours on the surface.
And when we're finished?
Then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. Our cloaks will do us no good after the heralds discover our sabotage.
Affirmative. You can kind of see where the secondary hull kind of just goes into the saucer section. It's kind of neat how to see like how the inside of it kind of looks. There's something on the surface of Decium Prime, sir. Our scanners can only tell it is Iconian in nature. We'll need to coordinate with Ramir to cut through some of the interference.
In order
Tell
to
Ramir.
expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan. Once we have reached a distance of 4 kilocams.
4 kilocams is 8 kilometers, correct? I'll move the Bunker Hill that far from your ship.
Position confirmed. Beginning scans.
Well, I moved a lot farther away than I was supposed to.
Interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that I moved this far.
16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Valleint here. I have coordinates for the facility, but I cannot do a deep scan without revealing our presence. We will be beaming in blind.
Alright, I'll prepare my away team and meet you on the surface. Ramir's team has shared their data with us, sir, and we have the transport coordinates. The away team will meet you in the transport room when you're ready. Prepare for transport. No, I have my thing turned on to be a dragon. I am a dragon right now. Look at me. You see this? This here is dragon. This here is bird. You see? You see? You see the difference? We have bird. Then we have dragon. Look at the dragon. Verb. Dragon. Anyway, that's enough of that.
This facility was very well concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout.
The Omega generators put out a large amount of interference. Ambient radiation levels are elevated.
True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating.
If you find yourself not knowing which way to go, use your tricorder. Press V to show you the correct direction. We should set out.
Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know.
Withholding information from an Admiral, Ramir?
Only because I had orders which would supersede yours.
I am not the leader of House Peg. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us.
If you're not leading this mission, then who is?
Remir to Hague. We are ready for him.
Kapla, you and your team have done well so far. Now, let us vanquish our foes.
I wasn't briefed on this. Who are you?
I am Kalis, Emperor of the Klingon Empire. A legend reborn through the mysteries of science, using the blood that stained the ancient knife of Kiron.
You're a clone of Kalis?
Although there are those who believe me to be a pretender, I have been the moral leader and a symbol of the Empire for the Klingons for more than 40 years. I have given guidance to Gowron, Martok, the leaders of the Great Houses, and the High Council. Even Jimpok hears my counsel, and that man listens to few voices but his own.
What are we doing here?
I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kalis, a weapon of fables, forged by Kalis the Unforgettable in the fires of the Kristok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Lusor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Fakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness.
Do you think we'll need the sword here?
There is always a need for the Sword of Kalis. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Okay. Let's see, which way do we need to go? This way, apparently.
We're right behind you. Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
I feel like they went that way just so that way then they can beat up those guys. I don't think he sees us. His vision is based on movement. If we don't move, he can't. Okay, nope, that's T-Rex's. He definitely sees us. Alright, come over here, you prick. Stabilize the Omega particle by collecting Omega particles. Man, I suck at this game. Boy, that is absurdly bright.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
Are they coming this way? Can we go around them? I don't think there's an option to go around them. Yeah, they just start coming back this way. Yeah, no way around them. Just gonna have to shoot them. Annoying. If you get around those other guys, these guys, nah, fuck that. Gotta go straight through. Maybe we can sneak around these guys? Nope, nope. They literally just have a short ass patrol path. I don't know what that is, but it's weird.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do?
We found a terminal, but we can't read the data.
Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder is loaded with the best decryption subroutines available in the Empire. Wrote a couple of them myself.
Here, see what you can do.
This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vaadwaur for months before the conflict started there. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vaadwaur start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't say why. I also see data on where the Omega energy is being distributed. This is good. If we use this, we can attack the subspace stations where... Oh no!
What is it?
Ket, one of the Iconians! It is here!
Deket's presence doesn't change the job we're here to do. We finished the job.
Yes, sir. We need to find the last generator.
Let's go. You know, I'm starting to think they know we're here. Just call it a hunch, but I think they know we're here.
Use that panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
Zoom in on that! It's to Ket!
An Iconian. My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious.
I don't think you should face it alone.
Kalis, my emperor. You are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kalis. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
Listen to Ramir.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on their lips.
Do they need a martyr to expire
This is
them?
not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
Chivenna, Valleint, do you want to weigh in on
Who
this?
am I to argue with the Emperor?
Valleint.
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick. The Sword of Kalis is a remarkable weapon. It might be the only thing that could work.
Guys, come on now. Alright, fine. Kalis, what's your plan?
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian.
Fight well, Emperor.
Create a legend this day. Remember it.
We will assist you in any way we can.
If anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kalis.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Trying to look back to listen in, but oh, hey.
Cat, I have come for you. Face me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat. Come forth. I am Kalis, the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kalis, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Tiket? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man?
We are in.
What was all that of all of them going over to the ledge to look? Like, what was the point of all that? I thought, like, the point was, oh, hey, we'd be able to sneak around them now. Nope, we have to. They suddenly have returned back to where they were standing, and now we're gonna have to shoot them anyway. Ow. What was the point of any of that? Oh, you dick. Went and punched me right in the face. Anybody seen where Travell is? Oh, there she is. Travell, stop pretending to be a corpse.
Taket's too strong. Nothing Kalis can do is hurting it. We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how. Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
I guess, but I don't know where suddenly we're going with this plan.
Ha! Glorious battle!
Don't know why it's playing the end of mission track there.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon. You are no god.
I don't think she's meant to be standing here.
Ends now.
I'm pretty sure she's supposed to lose an arm here. Yeah, there we go.
To finish this.
Ow.
Near to Hague. Emergency transport now. We've lost Kalis, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules. The Iconian War will continue, and much blood will be shed.
And the mission wasn't a complete loss.
True. The data recovered by your team in Belair will be invaluable to the Alliance. The only thing to do is make sure it reaches them. To do that, we must escape this system.
Agreed, the Alliance needs this.
You're right. We can't risk this intel not making it back to the homeworld. I've pinpointed an excellent transmission spot near here where we can send out an encrypted microburst of data. If we don't make it out of here, at least the information can be of use to those who still fight. The Emperor's sacrifice cannot be in vain.
Yeah, Iconians will try to stop us. Let's go. And I'm dead. Yeah, the Iconian War is really going to be where we're going to probably suffer the most deaths. If we just fly straight, I'm sure we'll run into the battle eventually. Try to take out these smaller ships. Alright, now that the small ones are dead, let's take out the command ship. Once we blow this thing up. Alright, now the command ship. Goddamn energy gateway. Go away. You know, by now they expect you to have a ship with at least like 4 weapon slots, 5 weapon slots. I'm captaining a ship with 3. 2 fore, 1 aft. This isn't going too poorly, but the reason why these missions are going to just only take far longer than they honestly should be is because of this fact. That our little bunker hill here just doesn't have the firepower to be able to deal with targets quickly. Oh, we're being saved by an alternate timeline version of ourselves. Who brought red lasers, red phasers instead of anything else. Good for him, I guess. For her. It is just alternate timeline us after all. Well, we were saved by an alternate timeline version of ourselves. I think that went well.
We're at the optimal transmission location.
I told you, gateways. It's an ambush.
Power to the shields. Ah!
thru.
Oh, hey, we're fucked. Again. They're shooting me with the power of the fucking sun. Damn you, son. You coming to help, or are you just gonna hang out there? You're just gonna hang out there. Fair enough. One good thing about being a science officer with Photonic Fleet, you can just summon a fleet out of nowhere. That's the only good thing that's come of me being a science officer. Because I don't know how to play the rest of this class. Oh, hey, some duty officers I forgot to unpack. Oops. No, I don't want to join the Starbreaker, whatever. Yeah, the annoying thing about the Iconian ships, they can kind of just straight up bypass your shields. So your ship is kind of just using whatever hull it has, and in the case of my little ship, it ain't much. Because the poor thing has, what? Yeah, 15,000 hull, thanks to all the upgrades I've done to get it as much hull as I could. It does not have much. Ow. Ow. The thing is that, yeah, at base, this ship has 10. We've gained another 5,000 hull points. That ain't even close to enough. For example, what are we fighting against? What's this thing got? Yeah, 78,000. 15,000, 78,000. Basically, almost 16,000, 78,000. Just to get a clear picture for everyone here that knows the health, so that way then they all know the health difference between this little boy. What about you? You're 74. Oh, hey, they're shooting us with the power of the fucking sun again. I hate these solar gateways. Oh no, it's the goddamn sun again. And we blew up again. Well, I was thinking maybe, well, I knew some of the Iconium missions at the start were short, so maybe, just maybe, we'd have time for 3 nope, we ain't got time for 3 of them. This one definitely took up any extra time we had left. Ah, the fucking sun. Iconian's using the power of the fucking sun as a deadly laser. I feel like somebody watched the history of the entire world YouTube video and just decided that they were gonna put that into Star Trek Online, and that's why we have the Solar Gateway, the most annoying thing to exist in the Iconian arsenal, other than their weapon systems. It has been said we are clear of the Iconian patrols. We can leave the system on your orders. Let's get out of here. I don't want to think about having alternate timeline selves of ours that blew up here.
I will mourn for Kalis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Sto-vo-kor to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Qapla'! Hail Kalis, Emperor and Conqueror!
Congratulations.
And all of our...
We're being held by Admiral Quinn. Thank you, Admiral. I'll return there at some point. Yeah, collect reward. Yeah, human science officer. Yeah, sure, whatever. Welcome to the crew. We're all very excited to meet you. Anyway, as for the rest of this, recycle. 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 I'll keep the shield batteries because those might come in handy. Recycle. Cycle. Disruptor cannons, not really something we need. Sort all that, take all this. What is this? What did we get? What is this? The best defense. Attack patterns grant hull healing buff to self. Note this does not affect attack pattern alpha. Yes. Your attack patterns grant you hull healing, but attack pattern alpha, the one that basically everyone uses. Nope. Not that one. The other ones? Yeah, sure. Those are fine. But attack pattern alpha? No, fuck that one. Fuck that one in particular. Anyway, let's upgrade my phaser pistol. By the way, half my crew are still using outdated phasers. We should probably upgrade that. Here, have a better shield. Yeah, I think for the most part we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good for now. Anyway, that should be everything I need to do. Oh wait, I also have to equip this because it's a better version than my current one, isn't it? 15 energy damage resistance. What do you do? Aren't you the same module? No, you're different modules. You just look the same. Is it better? I mean, a little bit? No, it's actually worse. We'd be better off improving the one we have than using that. Okay. Good to know. Good to know I'm going to have to spend some upgrade kits on these. And damn it. Get a good shot where the registry doesn't look like it's been fucked to hell. There we go. Wrong keybind again. There we go. Anyway, thank you everybody that tuned in for tonight's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry for me being sick. Can't really control that, but hopefully I didn't sound too terrible during this. Anyway, I shall send you all off to go watch somebody else while I prepare to get on to VR chat. So thank you all once again for joining in today. Don't forget to join the Discord down below if you want to stay up to date. Don't forget to follow me on Blue Sky if you ever want to have another website to get notifications that I'm going live on. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel if you want to watch previous live streams, all unedited, except for a few that I had to stitch back together due to recording mishaps. But other than that, hope you all enjoyed, and see you all next time. And I hope you enjoyed the person I'm sending you off to. Goodbye, everyone.